Nothing. You?
I never should have brought Suzanne along.
It wasn't your fault.
Well, whose was it? But she had to be one of the most uptight ladies I've ever met, but at least she believed me. Thank God, you're all right.
I am not uptight. I am a professional.
Who does not know how to follow orders. Now, you were supposed to stay out of sight in the woods.
You neglected to tell me that those things, aliens or whatever they are, would be crawling all over. By the time I worked my way down here, you and the Colonel were doing your off-road routine, so I figured this would be the best place to wait things out. Where are they?
Long gone. They had their truck hid in a hollow about 200 yards from here. This is weird stuff we're dealing with here, Blackwood. Bolas. Terrorists that don't act like terrorists. Terrorists that don't die like terrorists. I actually saw a body dissolve after I shot it.
We all saw some fairly extraordinary phenomenon, Colonel.
When in God's name is somebody going to start explaining things to me?
I've already explained as much of it as I understand myself.
You've explained nothing, mister. I don't believe in ghosts, and I sure as hell don't believe in aliens from another planet.
Excuse me for sounding uptight, but can we argue about this someplace else?
Too many variables. Strength unknown, resources unknown, purposes, goals, locations. Unknown, unknown, unknown.
I can only tell you what I saw.
What we all saw, Uncle Hank. It was horrible. Those things were not people anymore. But I do have a theory about cell-face matching.
Suzanne, whatever you and Dr. Blackwood saw, no matter how extraordinary, cannot be considered as evidence.
Well, talk to your Colonel. He was there.
The Colonel and I talked at length. Admittedly, something incredible did take place. However, Colonel Ironhorse is not yet ready to attribute those events to aliens from another world.
He's more comfortable believing the Russians have some secret weapon that makes us all see things that aren't really there.
Colonel Ironhorse is a highly effective warrior, Doctor. He's been trained to deal in absolutes.
In this case, General, he is absolutely wrong.
I agree. And so do a few of my superiors. However, they want this entire matter kept hush-hush.
Hold it, General. Nobody's going to silence me the same way they silenced Dr. Forrester 35 years ago.
What happened to your adoptive father, Doctor, was unfortunate for all of us. However, the President, my superiors, would rather this not become a political issue. They don't want to ignore this. They want it kept quiet. And I'm here to offer you a job. Find the aliens, Doctor, and stop them before they do more harm.
And I can do things my way?
Completely. Your own people, your own methods, anything you want. Naturally, we'll have to establish certain security procedures.
What kind of procedures?
To protect you and your colleagues. To protect the secrecy of the project. Nothing, I assure you, Doctor, you wouldn't do yourself. Aside from that, you have a blank check. But you'll need a cosigner. I believe you all know one another?
You haven't said a word for 2 hours.
Why do we have to move?
Honey, it's business.
Always business.
It's only for a little while.
Always for a little while.
Debbie, pouting is not going to change things.
I'm not pouting.
I know it's difficult to leave your friends, but you'll make new ones.
I hate making new friends.
Debbie.
I know relocating is inconvenient, but it's only short term until we neutralize the problem.
What makes you think that's neutralizing? God, I really like that word. The aliens will be that easy.
I don't care how many of those things are out there, Doctor. They have no heavy weapons, no resources. We'll track them down. We'll make alien sushi out of them. This is it. Welcome to government property number 348, also known as the cottage. 25 totally secure acres in the middle of nowhere. Without proper authority, no one comes in, no one gets out.
Makes pizza deliveries a bit rough.
A horse! You didn't tell me about a horse.
Honey, I didn't know about a horse.
Can I go see it?
I thought you hated making new friends.
Oh, Mom. Anyway, you always promised I could take riding lessons.
I always said maybe you could. Be careful.
Well, hello. Come on inside so we can all get acquainted.
We remain here until all is ready.